This is me, January 24, 2023. Now here is me, January 26, 2023. Do you see what has changed? The environment. Do you see? 2 days ago, it was sunny outside, but now it's snowing, ice. What has changed? Me, I had to put a bigger jacket on so I can stay warm. I have to adjust to the weather, correct? Now the question is, how many of you're gonna have a difficulty, a situation, a problem, pain, unhappiness, success, misery, whatever. Something negative can happen to your life, but instead of you adjusting, you're gonna beat up yourself. You're gonna keep thinking about the problem, about the misery. Do you think you're going to change the problem with the same attitude and the same mindset that you created the problem? Hell no. This is a cute example. As I always tell you all, to learn from nature. You have to learn to control what is under your control, what it is that depend on you 100%. And the things that do not depend on you 100%, drop them. Drop them, accept them, and let them go. And you must be willing to adjust, because guess what? Life is a circle, right? You're gonna be walking. You might fall. You might go in a straight line. You might start over. You might make a mistake. You might fail. You might be happy. You might cry. You might go broke. Somebody might lie to you. Somebody might die. Bunch of things can happen in life in one day, in 1 hour, in 1 second, in 1 minute, in 1 year. The question is, what are you going to do? Are you going to adjust, or are you going to refuse to change? Are you going to refuse to change because you want to stay comfortable to the things that you know? You're going to remain the same because you are scared of changing, because changing is painful, because whenever you are changing, it's going to require from you to have a different mindset, a different attitude, different behaviors. But guess what? If you do not adjust to whatever life throws at you, you are not living. You are not living. If you are in a situation in where you deeply know it doesn't depend on you, you cannot change it. Unless you cannot change it in 1 day, why will you beat up yourself? Oh my God, this happened to me. Oh my God, this. No! Ask yourself, does this depend on me? If the answer is no, move on. And I'm not saying move on as of forget about it, but move on as of put your mind in a different state, How many of you, how many of us, even me, that I went through that. In the past, I will make a mistake and I will keep telling, oh my God, Christina, see, you made these mistakes. Oh my God, you again, you making this. Oh my God. Instead of me thinking about the solution and adjusting to the situation where I'm in, I'm going to stay right there and complain and make excuses and talk just because I didn't want to change. But until I start adjusting to life, I started adjusting my mindset, my belief, my behaviors to what I want from life. Life has become heaven on earth for me. Do you know why? Because I'm not letting life happen to me. I'm living life and I'm making this happen and I'm adjusting. The same thing applies to you. If right now you don't have the life you want for yourself, adjust yourself so you can create the life that you want. If right now you are broke, adjust yourself to become rich, to have money. If right now you are unhappy, adjust yourself to be happy. If right now you are in pain, adjust yourself to learn from the pain and move on. If right now you made a mistake, adjust yourself to learn from the mistake, to learn from the failure and keep moving on. You have to keep moving on. You are not a statue. We human beings, we are wired to change. We are wired to change, but most people are so scared of changing because they're going to remain the same. If you remain the same and you being you, the person you are right now, you are not having the life you want, or things are going sideways, or you are in pain, or you are suffering, or you are struggling, or you are unhappy, then change yourself. Change yourself. Because if you are not adjusting, if for example, let's say you are driving to go to work, right, and there is traffic, can you just speed up and pass all the cars? No. So what do? You adjust, you reduce your speed, or you stop your car and you wait on your turn. You don't spend your time complaining or bitching about how the traffic is bad. You simply adjust, which means you're gonna reduce your speed, and you're gonna stop your car, until it's your turn to move, you're gonna keep moving. Why? Because you have adjusted to your present. You have adjusted to the situation. If you complain, if you talk about the situation, oh my God, this is happening, oh no, I can't believe it, oh wow, how can I do this, oh my God, is this even real? Nothing is going to change. Nothing is going to change. But if something happened and you are able to adjust your behavior, adjust your mindset, adjust your skills, adjust your attitude, life can become amazing to you. But if you don't adjust because you are scared of changing, you are scared of trying something new, you're scared of you might fail, you're scared it might not work out for you, guess what? You will not find out. We are wired to change. We are wired to change. And because you're going to be put in situations that you didn't ask for, what are you going to do? Cry about it? Complain? Nobody cares. Cry if you want. Nobody cares anyways. Those are your tears. Instead of you crying, why don't you adjust? Why don't you adjust? That you can be able to ask yourself, oh, I have this goal, I have this dream, but right now I'm not succeeding, I'm not making this happen, I'm not happy, I'm not healthy. Why don't you adjust? Tell me, why don't you adjust? Because what do you prefer? You prefer to complain? Oh my God, I want to do this. Oh, this is not working the way it is. Adjust. Adjust. Every situation you are put in, everything that happened to you, the things that make you happy, the things that make you unhappy, the things that bring you money, the things that bring you joy, whatever it is that's going on in your life, adjust. Adjust your attitude, adjust your mindset, adjust your skills, adjust your mentality, adjust yourself so you can be the person that can create the life you want for yourself any time of the day. And if you don't adjust yourself to the different changes that life might throw at you, guess what? You're going to remain the same person any time of the day. But we are wired to change. You are not a statue. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to change. If the person you are right now doesn't have the life that you want, then change yourself so you can become the person that has the life that you want to have for yourself. I'm going to give you an example. Look, 2 days ago, it was sunny. There was no snow here. No. But now look, there is snow. And I'm not complaining. I'm not going against the weather. I'm not bitching about how it is cold. I simply adjust myself by putting a jacket on. That's it. The things that you cannot control, drop them. Drop them. Instead of you thinking, oh, talking about, my God, this, drop them. I cannot control the weather, but I can adjust to the weather. Because I can control myself to do something that's going to allow me to adjust to the weather. And how many of you, right? How many of you are putting your energy, your times in things you cannot control? But you are putting zero energy, zero attention, zero time in the things you can control. You cannot control other people. But a lot of people care about what other people think about them. You cannot control the weather. A lot of people complain, oh my God, I want to go for a run, but it's raining outside. I wanted to go work out, but it's too cold outside. I wanted to go outside, but the time and the energy you are spending in talking and complaining on the things that you cannot change, you can put that time, you can put that energy into the things that you can change. You cannot control other people, but you can control yourself. You cannot change other people, but you can change yourself. Put your time, put your energy in the things you can control. You can control yourself, you can control your attitude, you can control your mindset. You cannot control the time, but you can control what do you do in every hour, in every minute, in every second, because you are in charge of your life. You cannot control what somebody else might say or do to you, but you can control the attitude you are going to have towards whatever that person did to you. You cannot control the weather, but you can control how do you adjust to the weather. You cannot control when are you going to become successful or when are you going to make a billion or trillions, but you can control which activities do you do every single day to have millions, to become successful. And again, instead of you spending your energy thinking about the things you cannot control, put your energy and your attention in the things that you can control. You cannot control other people, but you can control yourself. And again, adjust. Adjust yourself as much time as needed. Adjust yourself as much time as needed. Be able to start over, to change, so you can be the person that can create the life you want at any moment, at any second. Don't try to stay like, no, I cannot change. I cannot start. I cannot start again. I cannot do it. This is me. I cannot change. This is what you are not a statue. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to change your mindset, your beliefs, your opinion, your skills. You are allowed to change, because guess what? You must be willing to adjust yourself. You must be willing to be able to reinvent yourself as much time as needed. Because also look around you. The world is changing really fast, really fast, really fast, really fast. And if you want to remain the same person, are you going to have the life you want for yourself? Probably not. Be able to reinvent yourself as much time as needed. Be able to adjust yourself, adjust your mindset, adjust your skills, adjust your education, adjust your feeling, adjust your attitude to the life that you want for yourself. Because if you are not adjusting towards life, if you are not reinventing yourself, if you are not adjusting yourself every time that is required, you won't be the person that can create the life that you want for yourself. So again, control what is under your control, and what you cannot control, accept it and move on. Accept it and move on. It's either you adjust to life so you can keep moving forward and you can keep living and enjoying life because you had to, or you're gonna end up nowhere. Because if you don't adjust, imagine if I didn't adjust to the weather and I came here naked. I could have done it because I'm not scared of the cold anymore, and because I have built my tolerance for the cold has increased. But imagine if I didn't adjust to the weather and I came out here. I'm gonna have freeze myself. But what did I do? I have adjusted myself. So ask yourself, every time you're in a situation, every time you are dealing with people, every time you are trying to do something, overcome something, accomplish something, every time you are doing whatever, thinking whatever, ask always yourself, what it is under my control? What can I do? What can I say? What can I overcome? What can I bring to the table? Not other people, because you cannot control other people. And whenever you're under that situation, pain, things are going sideways, ask yourself, how can I adjust myself so this painful situation, this painful experience can teach me something? How can I adjust myself so I can learn something from this experience, so I can learn something from this situation? Adjust. If this video was helpful, like, subscribe, and see you in my next video. Thank you.